Hey, welcome to Color Up. So how would you like the casino to be pushing you money on every single roll of the dice? Well, with this unique strategy today, we're going to attempt to do just that. Now this is called the coin pusher, and you'll want to stick around and find out how it works. All right, this strategy was submitted to me by Sideshow Gamble, so he sent me a nice little chip. But he is also a YouTuber who does craps content, so definitely I'll put a link down in the description or in the comments to you could go ahead and check out his channel. But he sent me this strategy, and we're going to take a look at it today. Now I don't need any hot bets, so we'll get rid of this. This is hot bet layout in my store at colorup.com if you're interested. So let me go ahead and get right into how this strategy works and why it's called the coin pusher. Now, if you're familiar with those carnival coin pusher games where you put money in and it drops onto a tray and there's an arm that keeps pushing money off the edge, and anything that's pushed off the edge is your winnings. Well, he kind of developed a strategy around that fact. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with a $30 6 and 8. So great bets. But the strategy does contend on you hitting at least one of these and starting your way. We're going to move downtown or uptown depending on which hits. So if one of them could hit, let's say the 6 hits, 30 is going to pay 35. Now what you're going to do is, like a coin pusher, this bet is going to push down and move into place. So here we need to drop $1 to make this a $36 bet. So there is a little power press, but it's just $1. So we've got $1 more invested. So we're in it for 31 on the downtown side. Now, if one of these numbers hits again, it will get replaced by the winnings and push down to the next number. Now, let's say the 5 rolls. So 30 is going to pay 42. So our 5 is just going to push down to the 4. And now we have we have $42 here, but we have a $42 bet, and you can keep these $2 if you'd like. With a strategy like this, the dealer's going to be working. These are actually great tools to do some tipping for. So, I mean, you could set the dealers up for tips if you'd like, or just do a hand in, whatever you want. So anyway, we've got a $30 bet on the 4, where we have 40 on the 5 and 36 on the 6. Let's say this time a 6 rolls. Our 36, again, this is going to pay 42. And everything's going to push down. So you'll notice the 4 has nowhere to push, so it gets pushed down and off to you. So this will move down, 42. So we've got a proper bet here. This one's got an extra $1 on it. Again, you could take it back, you could tip it, whatever you want. So we've got a $35 bet here and a $40 bet on the 4. And look here, we've got our $30 back. Our downtown is paid for. Now he says the very first time you push something off the edge, he goes ahead and pulls everything down on that side and resets back to the $30 6. So we should have, let's see, 50, 75, 100. And if we kept these instead of tipping them, we have $120. Our bets are paid for. We've actually doubled our money, and we're in great shape. And the same thing would happen with the 8. If you hit the 8, you start pushing off the edge of the 10. Now, after the first time it pushes off and we pull down on that side, we've doubled our money basically. At that point, whenever they push off the edge, we're just going to keep raising our bets, and every time they just push off, and we just keep collecting every time it pushes off. So anytime a number rolls, it pushes off the edge, and we'll keep collecting money. Now, at first I was a little concerned that this is a bunch of work for the dealer. You know, every time something rolls, you're pushing down and moving bets. But really, he says he plays at the casino and it's not a big deal for them. They catch on like after twice, and he tells them what it is. Hey, if a number hits, use the winnings on that number and push the rest of them down and return anything from the 4 or 10. So he says it's really no big deal for the dealers, at least in his casinos. And it makes it easier than trying to tell them, you know, all right, when this hits, you get paid 35, and you throw in $1 and say, hey, make this 36. So, I mean, technically he could set it up 30 there and there, as opposed to you get paid 36, sliding it down. So it's the same thing. It's gonna, I guess, depend on the dealer, but he said the dealers really have no issue with just, as long as you let them know, hey, use my winnings to put on that number that hits and slide the rest down. Now, he showed me this example at a $30 limit, so you could play this at a $25 table. I'm a low roller. I'm going to go ahead and roll this out and adapt it at a $15 table. So I'm going to start with $18 bets and see how it goes. All right, I'm gonna give this a try with $300. I'm a little short of 10 shooters, but that's okay. And if you're going to be shooting the dice, you need a pass or a don't pass. We're just gonna assume someone else is shooting today and see what happens. So let's go ahead and get a point established. If you wanna make the bets and have them working, that's fine, you can do that. It would have worked out there. Point is 6. So let's go ahead and drop $40 to the dealer and ask them to place the 6 and 8 for 18 each. We'll get 4 and change. There we go. We got our $18 bets up and we're ready to go. Let's see what happens here. We're looking for that 6 or 8 shooter. 3 craps. 10 easy. 10 down there on the end. Let's move it in a little bit, shooter. 4, the opposite end, 4 easy. Shooting outside, let's move it inside. Not that far inside, that's right in the middle. Split the difference and down come our bets. All right, that's the importance of having a bankroll so you can get through multiple shooters. And they're not all gonna help you out here. If you're enjoying my videos, consider supporting the Color Up channel by joining my club, the Color Up Club. It's an awesome community of craps enthusiasts just like me, and I also give out some free swag. So check out my website, colorup.club. All right, so let's go ahead and get a point established and go from there. 10 hard. 10's gonna be our point. We'll go ahead and drop 36 to the dealer, and that'll be enough for our $18 bets. And we are ready to go. All right, shooter, help me out this time. 4 the hard way, 4 hard. 9, all right, we're getting closer. Just bringing in one more little notch. 5, okay, now we're rolling sister numbers. We're rolling all around it. Let's move it into that 6 or 8. And 9, back to the 9. I guess if, in theory, you could start with covering all the numbers, and as soon as something hits, it starts pushing off. That's another idea. It'll cost you a little more up front. This is obviously a little more conservative, but basically it would be the same strategy. I might move to that in a little bit here if we can't get anything happening. There's the 9 again. 9 is hot. Why aren't you on that 9? All right, there's the 8. And again, it's because we're just starting off small, conservative. All right, so 18 is going to pay 21. That's going to slide down. Dealer use our winnings on the number that hit. Well, there's only 21 here. Well, that's okay, just pull it from the 9. So we got 24, $15 9. We'd love to see one of those hit now. Now let's see that 9. 8 easy, we'll take the 8. 24 is going to pay 28. And again, the dealer's just gonna move these down. And we've got 28 here. We need to make this a proper bet. So let's go ahead and you could just take it off here. We got a $30 bet on the 8. And then $20 bet on the 9. We got some extra change here. Again, do what you want. You know, I probably will make place bets for the dealer. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and just put those in our rack and see what happens. So the next number that rolls, whatever number it is, either 8, 9, or 10, it's gonna push off and we'll collect. All right, let's see if we can hit an uptown number, 8, 9, or 10. 6, all right, we're gonna be working the other way. So 18 is gonna pay 21 here for us. Again, this will slide down, put this on the 6. We're gonna have to steal from there to make this a proper bet. So 24 and 15. All right, we'd love to see a hit on the other side so we can get our money out of this. There's the 9, all right. 20 here is going to pay 28, and this is gonna push this off the edge. So if he returns this to us and puts the 28 on the 9, we don't need these $3 here. So look, you got your $18 back that we started with on the 8 because it pushed off the edge. But remember, the very first time that we push off the edge, we're gonna take this down and restart. So dealer, bring me down and just give me a $18 8. So here, 50, 60, 75, plus I think I put some in there. We've paid for both sides of it. And you know, we've started over here, but we're on our way over here. So we got our bet money back out of the shooter and we're ready to go. Let's keep this roll going. What do you say? Dice off the table, no roll. That was a long one. Finally found the edge of the table. 8 easy. All right, so we're gonna start pushing our coin pusher machine. So 21, slide this down. We've got a $24 bet on the 8 and we're ready to go. If we can hit some inside, no, 7. All right, that's okay, but for that shooter, we made our money. All right, but we need a little bit longer roll to make it happen, to make some real decent money. All right, let's go ahead and get a point established. 3 craps, and this is conservative, start with 6 or 8. I mean, you could start all the way across. You could just start with the inside numbers. Kind of the same idea. 7. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll go on the inside numbers and see if it helps us. 3 craps, if we can even get a point established. 7, front line winner if you're on the line. Maybe I'll roll all day and not even get a point. All right, we do have a point. It's going to be 4. And we'll go ahead and go 66 inside. We're investing a little more, so it's no longer that conservative, but 66. But we're going to have more combos working for us. So a little alteration here mid-game. We'll just see if it happens, just so we can see a little more action. We've obviously doubled our risk, but we've also picked up 8 more dice combinations. So maybe we can get a little more action happening here. 4 point hit, 4 hard. All right, we're just going to follow the puck. Our bets are going to be off. 9 point is going to be 9. Now we'd love to see some inside numbers. Shooter? No, not going to happen. 7. See, in this case it hurt us. Covered more numbers and we lost extra money, so we basically lost the bankroll for 2 shooters there. All right, we'll give it another try that way. Concept is whatever number you start on to push it off like a coin pusher machine. All right, point is going to be 9. So let's go ahead and again, we'll do the 66 again. So 66 to the dealer. Dealer, please let me have inside bet, including the point. All right, 15 on the 5 and 9 and 18 on the 6 and 8. Let me clean up my mess here. And here we go, shooter, inside number, any number will do. 6, easy 6. So 18 is gonna pay 21. Our bets are just gonna slide down. Now we only have 21 here, let's just take it off the 5, and now we have a proper bet, 24, 15, 15. All right, the next hit on one of these numbers, it's gonna coin push for us. 10 on the other end. That's our hole that we're missing currently. 8 easy. Looks like we're going to be pushing the other way now. All right, 18 is going to pay 21. So let's slide these down. 21 is not proper, but we could just pull it from here. Now we have a $24 bet, 15 and 15. And here we go. Depending on your casino, the 4 and 10 might be a buy. $10, $15. All right, yo 11. 6 easy. It looks like we're going to get a push. And by push, I don't mean tie. It means we're going to push off here. So 18 is going to pay 21. So this is going to push our money off. And remember, the first time we push for the shooter, we're going to take it all down. So this technically would all come down, and we're just going to reset at our $18. So just tell the dealer I want $18.06. So we're going to reset on this end. Again, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. We've paid for our bets, got some profit, and we're good to go, at least for this particular shooter. We're set up and ready to push off this side. We won't reset after this time. Hopefully now we can fill up the numbers and just keep pushing coins into our pockets. Not gonna happen, a 7, of course. All right, these are gonna come down. Bucket's gonna come off, and we'll give this one more try. All right, here we go. Very interesting strategy. 7 on the come out. So looking for a point. 7, all right. Back-to-back front line winners. 12, all right. 12 craps, can't get anything going. 8 easy. 8's going to be our point, so let's mark that up. And yeah, we'll go for the more aggressive 66. 66 inside. Normally he plays it at a $60, so now I'm covering 4 numbers, which is 66, but you gotta find a $15 table to do that. All right, let's get these set up. And we are ready to go. Let's see an inside number. All right, here we go. 9, neener 9. All right, 15. It's going to pay 21. So this is going to slide down. We got 20. And here, what do you want to do with the dollar? Tip it, rack it, whatever you want. All right, here we go. 6, easy 6. We're going the other way now. All right, 18. Oh, I'm on a red here. 18. It's going to pay 21. These are going to slide down. All right, 21's not a good bet, so let's take these off here. We got a $24 bet. There we go. All right, now we're ready to push off no matter what we roll. Let's see, any number across the board. 8, 8 easy. There we go. That's going to be our point hit, but let's take care of the payoff first. So 18 is going to pay 21. It's going to slide down and push off to us. So remember, the very first time for the per shooter, we're going to pull everything down and reset. So we'll go ahead and reset this to 18. So we actually have a profit for the shooter, and puck is going to come off because that was our point. All right, now let's see if we can get some real profit off this player, off this particular shooter. 4, easy 4. 4 is going to be our new point. And here we go. Let's see if we can push shit off the downtown side. 6, 6 easy. There we go. All right, what do we have here? 24. It's going to pay 28. This is going to push off to us, so we'll just slide these bets down. And 25, we got 28 here. We'll just steal 2 from this and make this proper bet at $30. And these 2, whatever you want. Again, great tools to tip with. Oh, I forgot my money. So now we're going to keep pushing off and collecting more and more money. All right, here we go. Nope, we're done pushing. All right, there's the 7. So that's going to all come down. And it looks like we lost some money there. But I did get a little more aggressive, so I don't know. Let's see what we got here. We'll just count it up. See where we stand. Very interesting. 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, 230, 235, 238. So we're down $70, right? But you could see the potential once you kind of get these, all the numbers, box numbers loaded up, and then you start pushing every time, and every time you hit, the bets keep increasing. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of it's like a built-in money management strategy because everything is pressing up as you hit them, but every time you're collecting off the end. So I don't know, it didn't work out for me in this particular roll, but it certainly could. It's a very interesting idea, and you can go ahead and again check out his channel. I think he showed a couple different variations of the coin pusher. But until next time, whether you're pushing coins or winning or losing, good luck on coloring out.